went to a particular firm, I'm not going to name any names, and they came and had a look round, and they took a few pieces of cladding off and looked, and generally gave me a report that said in effect, this type of building is potentially capable of becoming a leaky building or home. It's not too bad at the moment, so we suggest we just keep a look at it, keep looking at it, keep watching it. They came back after that in the winter when it had been raining very heavily and tested again, and then they said, look, we've decided that the drying and wetting process is far more extensive than we thought it was, and we really think that you're in, there's a greater probability that you're going to have trouble than we thought at first. And our recommendation to you would be that you reclad. I could embark on that, which would cost about 300,000 plus the consent and one or two other things. Well, I'd have to move out of the house, all the carpets would have to be lifted and all the furniture removed, and I wasn't prepared to face up to that at this stage. It was within a month or 2 or 3 months of my wife's death, and I had arranged to go and see my son in England, and I wasn't going to put that off. I'd had some further advice and decided to have all the windows rechecked, and at the corners they have been rechecked and resealed. And then from those people I was suggested that I get in touch with Mr. Holyoake's firm, and I discovered then that they had a system whereby instead of opening up the wall and looking in various places where the other crowd thought there might be some difficulties, he had a system where practically every wall in the house could be checked, and has been, and in that process he was able to give a graded assessment. Up above there's hardly any problem. Down below there were some problems, and his suggestion then was that we go through the procedure that I understand he's been introducing you to today. From our house owner's point of view, a much more satisfactory way of going about making an investigation and deciding what's to be done. We've managed to practically get the job done in a couple of months, and I haven't had to move out, and I'm not expecting it to cost me a sixth of 3,000, maybe a third. There are a lot of people out there who are in denial that their houses may be in trouble. If they've got them loaded up with mortgages and with the present economic climate, it must be a real worry for them. If there's an easier, cheaper and more effective way of dealing with this problem, then I want them to know about it.